At one point, Loki was supposed to be a one-and-done season, and originally it was going to connect in more ways than it is currently to WandaVision and Doctor Strange 2. But all of that has since changed, and now we've gotten some reports of what exactly we can expect and how it's going to connect. I think it's safe to say that the more we all see of Loki, the more interested we are all becoming in that series. And originally, if you look at the reception to everything they announced, this was on a lot of people's least anticipated, just because it's a weird concept to follow a character and follow the version of that character that hasn't gotten all the development that made us like him in the first place. Now, originally when they announced the whole multiverse concept being explored, Doctor Strange 2 Multiverse of Madness was going to connect directly to Marvel's What If, to WandaVision, and to Loki. And ever since subsequent delays have happened due to the ongoing pandemic and Loki going in different directions, they've shifted focus and said that Loki is not directly connecting to that overarching story anymore. Now, recent report from frequent scoopers has hit the internet stating that they're still going to directly connect into Doctor Strange 2, but there's not going to be any crossover directly. So think of it this way, they're not going to have Loki, for example, stop by in Doctor Strange 2 and connect to it with a major plot point or anything like WandaVision or like the third Spider-Man film. Instead, they're saying it's going to be a little bit more singular and on the side. So my assumption would be that it's sort of going to be something like the Marvel TV shows that predate the MCU versions, like Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and Daredevil, for example, where they mention or outright can show something happening from the other things, like, the incident, or, the Avengers alien attack, as they called it, the incident, and they can reference it, but it doesn't directly affect everything that's going on here, because this story is a little bit more standalone, and that would make sense since we're dealing with the TVA, the Time Variant Authority. If there's messing with time in multiverses and all this, and Kang is coming, it makes sense that these guys are going to be looking at it going, wow, things are really going out of control over there, but we can't interfere with that. You got to deal with your own problems, and here's what we need to do to fix what you've done, because you raised a whole lot of other problems that could change everything. But know that the things happening over here are definitely messing with things. When we get to it, we'll see if we can restore time back in order and place everything how it's supposed to go. Let them do their thing while we do our thing here. And it's not going to surprise me if in the multiverses that we see Loki going to, we see some of the ramifications of what's happening over there. Whether they're indirect or directly caused by what happens in those other projects remains to be seen. As we've talked about it before, there seems to be a buildup of the Squadron Supreme. Did they appear in Loki, as it's been rumored for so long, and they acknowledge what happens in WandaVision or not? We'll find out, I guess, when we get to the first season.